So here we are, another dose of tempestuous rivalry and heady ambition. It is, of course, the familiar side of the two big Milanese teams preparing to lock horns once more. They've been doing this since 1908, and the contest remains as fiery as ever. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. One of the world's great city rivalries, the Milan derby, it has its own chapter in the story of the Italian game.
Well, Peter, a derby with over...
Oh, that's a waste.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Driving on and making good progress. Nicely weighted ball. It's a goal kick. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Ederson.
And the finish! Oh, it's hit the post! Calafiori plays it all the way forward.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Hernandez makes the interception. Rafael Leao. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. And that was nowhere near his best. And he can thump it away. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Mahrez. Conte. Savinho. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. A lovely pass, but can he get there? Otamendi. Still goalless at the moment. Good read, needed to be. And he's quick to get rid. And that has been slung wide. De Jong looking to receive it in space. And it's Van Dijk. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Now, can they get him away? Van Dijk was alert to the possibilities, but it's Calvert-Lewin! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And here's Rafael Leao. He's picked his way through. Rafael Leao plays it in. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Towering header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Jong. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's Gomez. Hernandez. Danilo. Neymar. Wissa. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! And a goal!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the...
Gomez! Goal! Milan! And they've got their lead back. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Milan leading now. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Gomez. Mahrez. Rafael Leao. This one, Rafael Leao! Calafiori can clear it away. Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
The one and two touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
And that is out of play.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
He opts to go forward. He's not got that quite right. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vecino. And the referee has blown for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So the action resumes.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage.
Great chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
De Jong. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, now he can run away with it. Mahrez. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Inter Milan faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. This for genuine comfort. You like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
Almada. Vecino. And it's Lewandowski. He's being urged to shoot. Gomez. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Wissa. Lewandowski.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Rafael Leao. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he was quick to react. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Danilo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lewandowski. Wissa. Now it's De Jong. He's had a shot! It's in! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Inter Milan cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Stood up well to him there. De Jong. Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to...
There's the shot! No, not quite. It's a throw-in. Conte. Rafael Leao. That is lovely. He's real chance. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Wissa. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now Van Dijk. And it's Lewandowski. Wissa, expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's going to go a long way.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That'll be a throw-in.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 21, numero 7, numero 15. Lasciano il campo per il numero 19.
Inter
il
Milan
numero
will have
18,
one further
il numero
opportunity to
16,
make a
cambio
substitution
di giocatore.
after this, their latest change. And the keeper beats it away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Martinez cuts out the pass. He shifted it to the flank. Inter Milan very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on. Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Wisa, given the lift of his goal.
Ci saranno 5 minuti
Martinez
di recupero.
does really well there, he is strong. Plays a sharp little ball here. Rafael Leao wants to run onto this. Can he latch onto this? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's fabulous. Rafael Leao with the cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Inter Milan perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and